Hello students, welcome back to TutorHub, your e-classroom on YouTube. So today we'll be learning about the order of operations or PEMDAS, and we'll have easy step-by-step guide on how to do or solve problems related to PEMDAS. Okay, but before we start, please don't forget to please subscribe to the channel, like and comment so that we'll know how you're working in relation to the exercises that we're giving. And also, we know that you're engaging very well to our videos. So please subscribe, like, and comment so that we'll have more videos in the future and we'll continue our learning journey together. All right. So for sure, many of you have encountered problems where there are more than one mathematical operation that you need to solve. Okay, so you have an order of operation to follow, and we said there's a mnemonic device that we can follow to solve these types of problems. Okay, so in this case, we need to follow these steps. So first, perform all operations with parentheses and brackets and evaluate any expressions with exponents. So we need to solve exponents next. Then multiply or divide in order from left to right. Take note from left to right and add or subtract the numbers in order from left to right. So if you notice, we can remember these steps by highlighting P for parentheses, solving all operations within parentheses and brackets first, that's P. Then solving exponents, that's E. Then multiplication and division operations comes next from left to right. And addition and subtraction comes last as which represents AS. So we can easily remember this order through the mnemonic device, which is very popularly known as PEMDAS. Okay, parenthesis, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Okay, so for sure, many of you are familiar with this. But if you're not, this is how we solve operations in mathematics. And we need to follow this sequence so that we'll be able to get the correct answer. Okay, so how do we do this? How do we solve problems using the PEMDAS technique? So let's do it together. Let's have some examples. Our first example is to simplify 2 times 4 minus 3 divided by 3. Okay, so there are no parentheses and no exponents. So we start by multiplying and dividing. Okay, so we write PEMDAS here. So there's no parenthesis and there's no exponent. So we start with multiplication, right? So which one do we multiply first? We multiply from left to right. So we multiply 2 times 4 first. So that would be, what's 2 multiplied by 4? That's 8. Copy the rest. 3 divided by 3. Then, so we're done with multiplication. Then we do division, right? That's our next process. So we divide 3 divided by 3. That's 8. What's 3 divided by 3? 1. Very good. So we're done with division. And then addition. Do we have any addition operation there? None. So we move directly to subtraction. Then we have 8 minus 1. What's 8 minus 1? That is 7. Therefore, our answer here is actually equal to 7. Okay? How did you find our first example? It's very easy, right? So if you have PEMDAS in mind and you operate it from left to right, then you can easily solve the problems. Let's do another equation. Let's have 4 squared divided by 2 times 4. Okay, you write PEMDAS here to guide us. Do we have any parentheses or brackets? No, we don't have. So we solve exponents first. So do we have any exponential expressions? Yes, we have this. We learned from the previous videos that this is 4 squared, right? 4 squared. What's 4 squared equal to? That's 4 times 4. Very good. And what's 4 times 4? That's 16, right? Then copy the rest, 2 times 4. So we're done with the exponents. We already sorted this out. Then we do multiplication and division, right? So we do division first because multiplication and division should be treated together, but they should be operated from left to right, right? So from left to right, we notice that we need to divide first before multiplying the number here, right? Before doing multiplication. So we do division first. That is 16 divided by 8. What's 16 divided by 8? Divided by 2? I mean, very good, 8. Then copy the rest of the equation. That's the time when we multiply, right? 8 times 4, that's 8 times 4. What's 8 multiplied by 4? 32. Very good. Okay, so I hope that's clear. So take note, multiplication and division are clustered together, as well as addition and subtraction are clustered together, but they should be operated from left to right. Okay, is that clear, everyone? Very good. So that is our second example. Let's go to the third example. Let's try 8 minus 6 squared plus 2 cubed multiplied by 3. Okay, so we write PEMDAS here. Do we have any operation within parentheses? Yes, we have. That's 8 minus 6. What's 8 minus 6? That is 2, right? 2, copy the exponent plus 2 cubed times 3, right? Then we solve exponents, right? What's 2 squared? That's 4 plus what's 2 cubed? 8, right? So we solve for exponents next because that's the next one after solving for those in parentheses. Then copy the rest of the equation times 3, right? Then the next step is multiplication and division. Do we have this? Any of these two operations? Yes, we have a multiplication sign here. So we need to multiply the numbers first, the numbers 8 and 3 first. What's 8 times 3? 24, right? 4 plus 24. What's 4 plus? That's 8 times 3. So we did multiplication at this stage. Then we're left with addition and subtraction. We don't have any subtraction operation there, but we have addition. So we add 4 plus 24. That would be 28, right? Is that clear, everyone? Please like the video if you're able to get the correct answers and you understood the PEMDAS operation, right? Let's go directly to our next problem. Let's have 4 cubed plus 3 squared minus 10 divided by 2 minus 7 times 3. Okay, so if we solve this problem, we write PEMDAS first on the on this side, so that will be guided. Do we have any problems within the parentheses? Yes, we have this and this within the bracket. So we will be operating this first, right? So what's 10 divided by 3? So we copy the rest of the equation, 4 cubed plus 3 squared minus, within this parenthesis, we need to operate this first. What's 10 divided by 3? That's 5, right? Copy minus 7 times 3. So we're done with the first parenthesis. Then we do the operations in the bracket. What's 3 squared? Okay, so that we can operate it with respect to 5. So what's 3 squared, everyone? Very good, that's 9. So we copy 4 cubed plus bracket 9 minus 5 minus 7 times 3. This should be multiplied by 3. Okay, so now that we have that, we operate the equation within the parenthesis. So what's 9 minus 5? Very good. That's 4. So 4 cubed plus 4 minus 7 times 3. So we are done now with the equations in the parentheses, inside the parentheses and brackets, right? So we're done with P. Now we operate the expressions with exponents. And that is 4 cubed or 4 raised to the third power. What's 4 cubed? Everybody? What's 4 cubed? 4 times 4 times 4. Very good. That's 64, right? Check our previous video on exponential expressions so that will be refreshed on how to solve uh, exponential expressions, right? How to operate them and evaluate them. Okay, then we copy the rest of the equation. 4 minus 7 times 3. Then, what do we do next? So we have this now. And then we continue. So we're done with the exponential expressions. Then we do multiplication and division from left to right. Incidentally, this is our only multiplication expression. So that's 64 plus 4 minus what's 7 times 3? 21, right? And then we're done with multiplication. Do we have any division operations? None. So we're left with addition and subtraction. That would be from left to right. What's 64 plus 4? 68 minus 21. That's equal to 47. So the answer for this particular expression is 47. Very good, everyone. Okay? Is that clear? All right, so that's how easy it is to do PEMDAS, okay? So don't worry if you did not get it the first try, you can replay this video again and again so that you'll get the correct answer, okay? Until you master the concepts, okay? So that's what these videos are for, so don't be hard on yourself. Continue to practice many problems, and that's the secret in mathematics, okay? Let's have another problem for you to solve, for us to solve together. Let's have 7 minus 2 times 3 plus 3 squared divided by 5 times 2 minus 1. Okay, so we write here PEMDAS. Do we have anything within a parenthesis? Yes, we have this. So that's, let's copy 7 minus 2 times 3 plus 3 squared divided by 5 times, what's 2 minus 1? 1, right? And then we know that 5 times 1 is 5, so that's fine. Then we do exponential expressions. We have 3 squared, so we need to evaluate that first. So that would be 7 minus 2 times 3 plus 9. 3 squared is 9 all over 5. Okay. Then we do multiplication and division first, right? Within the numerator and denominator. So within the numerator, we have a multiplication operation. That's 2 times 3. That would be 7 minus, what's 2 times 3? Very good, 6 plus 9 all over 5. Okay? So we need to evaluate the numerator and denominators first before we divide the value of the numerator and denominator, right? So we need to simplify the numerator first and the denominator before solving the expression ultimately, okay? And then we're done with the multiplication from the numerator and denominator. Then we do the addition and subtraction operations from left to right. Okay, what's 7 minus 6 plus 9? So 7 minus 6 is 1 plus 9. That's 10 all over 5. And that's the time we simplify the fraction. What's 10 divided by 5? That would be 2. Okay, so we finished PEMDAS using a systematic, following the systematic approach that we discussed a while ago. Okay. Now, let's go to our next example. That's our last example for today. That's 64 divided by 8. times 2 plus 4. Okay, so we write PEMDAS on this side. So you have this operation. So we have anything on inside parentheses? None. Any exponential expressions? None. So we do multiplication and division from left to right. Okay, so we need to do 64 divided by 8 first before the quotient multiplied by 2, right? What's 64 divided by 8? That's 8 times 2 plus 4. Then we do multiplication, 8 times 2. Very good. That's 16 plus 4. So we're done with multiplication and division. Then we do addition and subtraction. We only have addition here. So that's 16 plus 4. What's 16 plus 4? Very easy. That's 20, right? So that's how easy it is to use PEMDAS in our calculation. So remember, solve for equations within parentheses or brackets, then simplify exponential expressions, then do multiplication and division from left to right, then do addition and subtraction from left to right. Okay, so I hope you learned something today from this video, students. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment so that we'll know how engaged you are in this learning experience. And don't worry, you can always watch the video again so that you can master the concepts. And if you need help, just leave a comment down below so that we can assist you in whatever way that we can. All right, so happy learning, everyone. Thank you for watching TutorHub, your e-classroom on YouTube. Until next time, happy learning, everyone.